Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to talk to you today about a couple things. We're going to start off with this tournament that we have coming up on Wednesday. The rules that we have for this tournament are 400 points golden, and the majority of our figures have to have a cape. So like if you have 4 people on your team, 3 people have to have a cape. And so we had some fun trying to make teams. I'm still in the process, but Peter's going to talk to you about his team.
Okay, so I made 2 teams because my first team I'm not so sure about. I think I said this before. I'm not really good at making teams. So, as she said, need capes. So I figured I'd use Doctor Strange. Reason is because I think it's cool that he can use the astrals for free. And then I was going to put the gauntlet on Strange, and he was going to have Batman. And that left me with, how many points? 101 points. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that left me with 101 points. And I probably figured I can probably get a couple more characters with capes. I really don't have that many figures. But my second team was what I call my trolling team. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use Galactus at 300 points. And then I'll use Batman and put the belt on Batman. I might actually do that.
25 points.
And that leaves, together 3 of them is 375. And that leaves me with 25 points left. Which, I don't know what else I can do with. And then Jess has her team.
My team is like the definition of incomplete. I don't know. I've been looking at so many capes. I'm really tired of it. The only thing is I absolutely hate resource styles. I hate the gauntlet. I hate the belt. I hate all that stuff. I think it's stupid and I don't agree with any of it. So this Catwoman has been my favorite figure ever because whenever she's within 6 squares, she shuts down a complete resource style. So I try to use her as often as I can, and she's only 68 points, so it's definitely worth it. And so far, like I told you guys, I'm really superstitious with my dice. She's made really good rolls with me. So, yeah, that's all I know out of my 400-point team is 68 points of it.
Okay, so now, as we said before, our last video is going to be about our dice. We are actually very superstitious with our dice. Sometimes I don't even let Jess touch my dice because I'm so superstitious about it. So I carry around 3 pairs of dice. I have these 2 orange ones, these 2 maroonish color ones, and these 2 mango colored dice. I'll usually start off the game rolling a pair of dice. If I roll low, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not using those again. So I'll go to my next pair. I roll that one. Roll the low again. I'll go to the next one. And then, I got a 6. So I'll stick with these ones until they start rolling low again. And then once they do that, I'll switch over. And the yellow dice, I use as my tokens. So 1 power action, keep it on 1. 2 power actions, put it on 2. Jess is very specific with her dice. Before we started this video, she was like, I don't know if I want to talk about my dice. Because if I do, they're going to lose their powers.
Don't say it like that. So I have lots of dice. And I don't know, I like to have choices. So all the pink ones, they have like the gold inside, like the dots. And I feel like that makes them like specialer because they have the marble in them. And so I usually use these ones as my markers, but if I feel like I'm going to make a good roll, then sometimes I'll use them. These really big dice right here are casino dice from Vegas that my mom got for me. I try not to use them because they never make their rolls ever. These white ones and these other white ones, this one has red and this one has silver. We got those in our first 2 starter packs. Mm-hmm. And the red ones were originally mine, and he gave me the silver ones.
She took them?
And they work like 60% of the time. These ones are green and yellow, and I love them because Loki was my favorite character in the Avengers. And so they're his colors, and they remind me of him, and they usually roll really good. These clear yellow ones and these clear blue ones always roll good. But I try not to use them too much because I don't want them to stop rolling good. And then I have these blue and red ones, and I don't even know where I got them. And I try not to use them because they have like a really dark colored spots for the numbers, and when you roll them, it's hard to tell what you got until you put them in front of you, and I get really scared sometimes. These ones are my favorite. Every time I roll them, I almost always, like 98% of the time, get doubles. Usually they're high doubles. Those ones are definitely my favorite though, and these ones, I always use them separately because they almost always get their super senses rolls. So I like to have a lot of options, and very, very rarely will I mix them. I keep them all in this nice little Kakashi tin, and the only ones I'll ever mix is I'll do one yellow and one blue, or one red and one silver, and that's it. The rest of them cannot be mixed. And yeah, that's about it.
And I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering why we have our tins. Our tins, we use these to carry our figures in. I used to play the Naruto card game a lot, and I played for about maybe 6 to 9 months. And I quit, obviously. I started playing clicks. Anyways, I collected the tins because they came with decks and boosters. Or I'm sorry, they just came with a bunch of boosters and a foil. I decided I'd use this for my clicks because, you know, when you're carrying around your clicks, you're like, oh my gosh, I have so many clicks, and my hands start falling all over the place. So I gave her a tin. I actually bought these tins at our local comic book shop in Tempe.
You mean I bought them?
Yeah, she bought them. I was going to pay her back, I never did. And, yeah, we just carry all our stuff in the tins. Her favorite character is Kakashi. She thinks he's hot. And my favorite character is Naruto.
He thinks he's hot.
He is. And I was thinking about, like, I don't know how I'm going to fit Galactus in here. I could probably take his legs off and, you know, shove him in there somehow. That's pretty much it for our video.
Our next one?
Are you going to talk about the next one? Me too.
You are.
Okay, so our next video will be about our favorite figures. We're not going to tell you yet. We want it to be a surprise. It is, I'll say this, it is the first set that we bought. And I'm surprised that my favorite figure is a figure that it is. Because it's not my favorite character. But it's awesome. Should we tell them the rarity of our figures, or we should just leave it at that?
We should just leave it at that.
Okay, so she says we should leave it at that. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any superstitious dice things like we do, feel free to leave comments. It'd be awesome. We'd love to read them. And if there's enough of them, we'll probably talk about the next one that we have, our favorite one, because we think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be really cool. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun.
Bye.
See you later.